What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Tony Talks. This your boy Tony Tone, and welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are enjoying your morning. Good morning, good morning. Excited for this new video, guys. Still on that Bel-Air. Bel-Air's great, man. It's awesome. We're gonna bring you episode 4, season 1, episode 4 of Bel-Air. And let's dive into it, guys. Let's get into it. It starts off where it left off in episode 3, going into episode 4, but we see Rashad and his homeboys in Philly looking at Will play basketball because someone at the school recorded video, of course, them winning the game and everything. And of course, it was on social media, so that's how Rashad and his gang was able to see where Will was, and that's what we pick up at. And he's like, man, I'm gonna get him, you know what I mean, for us to go ahead and still try to take him out. And that's what we pick up at. And then we see also, after we see that, we see Will talking to his homeboy Trey, and Trey trying to inform him that Rashad has heard about where he is, and he's still gonna try to take him out and everything because he's found out where he is in LA. And Will asking Trey, like, how they find it out, man? How they find it out? And he pretty much telling him that, he didn't know how he found it out, for as the only two people that knew where he was his mom and Trey, so Trey didn't really know how he found it out. And then we see Will worried and everything, and then we see Will go, talk to Jeffrey and everything just to kind of see what's going. Well, I take that back. Jeffrey came to him because Will was, still trying to figure out how did this guy figure out where I was and everything. And then Will went on and told him, and Will said, why I'm here and everything. And Jeffrey said, yeah, I know why you're here, because like you said, you got an incident at the basketball court with this bad guy and everything. And then Will was like, yeah, I know. And then he found out where I was, and Jeffrey pretty much told him, you know what, I'll take care of that for you, man. Don't worry about it. Rashad Denton, right? Like, yeah, he pulled information up and everything. And we're like, hey, how you do all that? But anyway, Jeffrey pretty much assures him that we were taken care of. And then the smooth part about it, he also told him, do not inform your auntie and uncle about this. I got this under control. Your boy sat down and started just watching TV like it was nothing, just laid back. That's cool. That was smooth. I like how he did that. And with him, I'm like, okay, you got this, okay. And then we see Uncle Phil and Carlton talking down the hallway, and pretty much getting ready to go to the campaign they're gonna be doing to promote his campaign for DA, district attorney. And Carlton and him are talking about Will, how they need to get along and everything. And Carlton brought up the point to him of how Shaq and Kobe didn't get along. And he's like, look, this ain't Shaq and Kobe. This is my house. Me and your mom are tight like that. We cool like that, for us. We are in cahoots with each other. So I need you and Will to get along. So Carlton like, yeah, okay. So I tell you what, Dad. If I do 50 signatures for your ballot, I'll be good, Will, and then won't get no trouble. I won't get no more slack. He be like, okay, bet, deal. But he said he should have done a whole nother deal. But anyway, that's the deal they spoke up with. And of course, then we see Will going to talk to Hillary to see what's up with her. And we see her, kind of bummed out because she's still trying to figure out how she's gonna, get her place to stay, and everything she put that online is not really working and everything. And Will went and talked to her and, gave her some encouragement. We're like, hey, you know what, you can still find somewhere to go on stage. Just, keep looking. It's hard work, but you gotta look. I know you can do it. And she pretty much told Will that she feel like she's poor because she ain't got the money to afford what she's trying to go and everything. Will like, that's how I felt when I was a baby. She laughed too much. You got jokes. And then we see her tell Will about trying to do some things for Carlton and how I handled the situation, and she pretty much told her to, play off of it and do a deal with your auntie, with your mom, with my mom or whatever. And he pretty much did it. He spoke to his auntie and gave her a deal. Like, look, let me make a deal. If I be good today with Carlton and all that, could you bring Trey out for the weekend or whatever? Like, sure, bet, no problem, I'll do that. So they all got a deal going, and then we see them all get ready to prepare to go out to the campaign and everything to do what they got to do to promote it. But we also see Vivian. She's excited as well because she's getting that push for herself to go back and do her artwork. For as an artist, make paintings and stuff like that, because she's got that push from her friend, girl that's in her sorority with her, and then I guess talking with Hillary, saying about your passion, and she's going back to her passion, which is doing artwork. She's excited about doing that. And then we see Uncle Phil talk to her as well, and he's pretty much telling her that, hey, I need you to help me out. It's my time now, because when I was with you, when you were doing your artwork, I sat back and let you do your thing, so I need you to do the same thing for me. And she's like, yeah, sure, I do that, no problem. But he also told her to, kind of tone back on how you just blurt out stuff and just say stuff, because you blunt. You say stuff, first thing pop in your mind, you say it. So kind of chill out with that for a minute today. Like, yeah, I'll do that for you. No problem. And then we get them having a meeting of the whole family, and Phil's pretty much telling them about the job gonna do and everything, and pretty much telling Carlton and Will that they're gonna be on the street, going door to door, passing out trying to get the signatures, and then they're gonna have Hillary and Ashley hit the businesses, trying to put the flyers up on the windows, and her and Vivian are gonna talk to the big people for like the big people in the neighborhood or whatever, for us to get them endorsed as well too. So then we see, one more thing, guys, one more thing I forgot one more thing. We see at school, we see Will and Lisa, they're talking, just chit chatting, and Will's pretty much telling her that he excited about his uncle's campaign for the DA and everything, and she's like, oh, okay, that's great. Then he's running for that and everything, and she pretty much tell him about her mom, and she like, you know what, I forgot. I'm sorry, I didn't know your mom passed away. And she like, that's okay. I'm known to tell many of my friends trying to hang around with, what happened to my mom or whatever. And like, saying the condolences and everything, and they still cool, and all that type of stuff. And then we also see this car pull up, and what they're doing is checking out the scenery, and they see Will, and they ain't causing no scene, they're just checking it out, and they see that there's Will in a location, and they still gonna try to get it taken out due to the gang or whatever. But of course we know Jeffrey's gonna take care of that, and that's how that went. I had to go back in a bit. But anyway, yeah, we see, like I said, we see Carlton and Will out there, and in the streets, and then we see Carlton have a hard time because he's all proper and doing it a certain way, and him and Will kind of get into it. Like, man, you got to try different tactics. You got to try another strategy. The way you're doing it's not working. And then him and Will get into it, and he called Will ignorant and stuff like that, and Will like, I'm not ignorant, man, don't call me that, and he pretty much tell him that, hey, I know why you're here, because you really not out here for good education. It's for another reason. And Will didn't really say nothing after that, but he like, look, man, you need me to help you, I'll help you, so let's squash this beef and do what we got to do. And they pretty much go ahead and do what they got to do, and then we see Hillary and Ashley going to different locations in the business part of it, and I'm gonna put that flyers out as well. And then we see Hillary stop at Jeffrey's shop, which I know he had a shop, music shop, and he owned his shop like he told her. Yeah, Uber driver, so he got 2 jobs, and he pretty much telling her that yeah, you put the flyer out, no problem. But then they spark a conversation up, and she's pretty much telling him about, that she is trying to, move out, get her own place for us, where she can, be on her own and all type of stuff. And she's pretty much telling him that she's looking for a content creator house where, there's a lot of people that do content and where it's free or whatever. And he like, oh, okay, if I can help you out, I help you out on that, you know what I mean? Then she also helped him out with starting him an Instagram account and get some followers and get him going, because he was just, old fashioned and didn't really know all that social media stuff, and they kind of talking about that and get that going. And Mr. That actually said, I'm gonna go ahead and continue to put up flyers, but in her head, she going to go see this dude that she been talking to online, and end up going to the dude's house and everything, which they playing the video game or whatever. And got done, we see dude put her arm around her, and that thing, we see, I said, thank God for Jeffrey and his security team. He pretty much get actually out of the situation that she wasn't able to get out of before it got too bad. And she like, you know what, don't tell your mom about this, and I ain't gonna tell them about what you did, you know what I mean? So they pretty much made agreements that, come on with me, you safe now, I'm not gonna say nothing, you don't say nothing. Yeah, okay, I won't, thank God for that, man. That's when I was trying to wait for actually, getting into sex trafficking and all that kind of stuff, man, the way things are now. But, anyway, then we also see Hillary getting ready to leave and, go catch her accident and everything to, continue doing their part in the business district to hand out flyers. We see, Jeffrey and his associate pull up beside the building and talk about the, thing that's going on with Will and Rashard Denton part of them trying to, take him out. And they come to find out that, we find out that, guess what, guys? They paid the Rashard dude $10,000 to leave Will alone, but he found out that the family had my money, so he wanted to extort my money out from him. And the dude like, so, well, he already gave him $10,000, so what we're gonna do? He said, you know what? I told the dude, no comment. I'm not gonna give you anything. So the dude rolled the window up and they rolled off. You know what I mean? So he pretty much told him that, hey, we ain't getting no money out. And this is what it is. What happened? They gotta, do our best to protect them. And of course, they went to the skating ring and everything and having a good time. And Vivian and Lisa hook up and talk. She gave her a hug and everything and told her that, they're still trying to do the fundraiser for her mom's leukemia thing and everything, all that type of stuff. And then Lisa's like, okay, we can still do that. That's no problem. Thank you for still supporting me and helping me. Because they are good friends due to Carson and her being, ex-boyfriend and girlfriend. And she was pretty much like, I hope you guys are able to get along and not be awkward because, Will's in town and stuff like that. But yeah, we okay. We try to make record out. And then we see Will go to the bathroom and first wash his hand, and he see Lisa's dad, but she didn't know he was a cop. He was the police chief. He's the chief of police, and he like, man, he got nervous because he had a flashback. And dude like, hey man, chill out, it's all right. You ain't doing nothing wrong. Everything's fine. Will was just shocked that Lisa's dad was a cop, and Lisa didn't tell her. Didn't tell him and everything. But Will kind of got mad at her and stirred at her, but that wasn't her fault that her dad a cop, so I don't know why Will got mad. But anyway, they kind of was okay. And then we saw after the little part, we saw Will Carter introduce his dad up to talk to the people, and he did answer a few questions and everything, and took his wife's advice on listen to the people and not worry about what the mayor and the police are gonna say. You got to do your job for the people. So he did good in that area. And when they got back home, they still celebrated and everything. And we see Carlton and Will kind of give each other doubt because they both stuck to their guns and was able to get along while they was out there doing their thing for the campaign. Then we see Hillary had some good news. Her good news was the fact that she was able to move out and get a place with some YouTubers and anybody else that did online content for us, were able to stay in the same house or whatever. And her mom was like, that's okay, but what's the catch? Because there's nothing free And Hillary got mad like, dang, Mom, you could have said congratulations and walked off. She never gave her props or finding her own place on her own without, asking her mom for help. And she was kind of disappointed her mom not giving her some, good feedback or saying congratulations. You know what I mean? Then also we see Jeffrey and Phil going to the office and talking about some things. And the last thing we get before the show ends, guys, is we see that the bounty off Wheelhead is literally gone because, of course, Auntie Phil, not Auntie Phil, but Auntie Viv told Will that she will bring out trade for him on the weekend and they can have a good time. Everything will be on her. And he was just excited about that. And then he called and told Trey about the good news. And then Trey told him he has good news. And then the funny part about it, at the end of it, Will, like, you think he'd be excited? He was like, oh, okay, y'all, like, sad about it, like, man. But the good news was that we find out that Rashad Denton was shot in a strip club. They didn't know why he was shot. The point is that he was shot and dead. So that's the main part I need to know. And that's how that went down, guys. And I still enjoyed the show. It's still exciting because it's a back and forth thing, but of course between Will and Carlton and the mom and Hillary ain't kind of getting along. So there's a lot of stuff going on, and we see Ashley here and there, we see Jeffrey here and there, but we see more Ashley and Jeffrey this time compared to last episode. And I still enjoy the show. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about the show so far. Episode 4, I'm sorry. Going on to episode 5. And don't forget to subscribe. Give me some thumbs up, man. Give me some thumbs up. And thank you guys again for watching. This your boy Tony Talks. Hey, don't forget to continue to watch and see more. I got more content coming your way. Also, if you enjoyed this video from start to finish, like it. This your boy Tony signing out. Peace. God bless you guys. Have a great day.